Yes, your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. Shout out to my man Wendell LTCF out there on YouTube for the song request today. We've got Def Leppard, Action Not Words. Hey, I love Little Rock. Every once in a while we get it in where we can fit it in. What's going on, people? Hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome to another episode. It is Friday. Yes, a break for many of you out there. A weekend, a time to relax. So let's get into it for the news in the crypto world today. We've got that. Yes, they're really taking market share as far as browsers goes. Active Brave browser users now crosses 10 million monthly. This is great news. BAT is up off of this. It's been rising, actually, been pretty strong through even this pullback in the markets we've seen. So we'll take a look at that. And we've also got some news from Crypto.com. Their syndicate premieres with EOS listings. There are some promotions you can take advantage of when it comes to this new syndicate premiere. We'll take a look at this. I do have to tell you that unfortunately US citizens won't be able to take part in this, but if you're outside the US, you might want to take a look at this deal that Crypto.com has going on. And then thirdly, we're going to look at something out of CoinDesk regarding State Street Bank. So they're looking to kind of pivot and take a pause on their blockchain strategy. They're actually laying off a few DLT developers. We're going to get into the details on why they're taking a pause on this. You know, I got to report on both sides of the fence here when it comes to blockchain. So we'll take a look at what's going on here. By the way, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like this new CoinDesk design. Their new site is pretty dope. So I'm really digging it. But we'll take a look at that as well. And shout out to a new sponsor on the channel, guys, EOS Locally. I've actually done a video on them prior to them reaching out to me. This is a great service. I use it. I'm going to do a walkthrough video on it so you guys can see how easy it is to purchase EOS with no KYC. Think of it as local Bitcoins with no KYC, an instant. You get your funds right away once both of you agree on the terms. It's all escrowed, smart contract run, so it's pretty seamless. There are a variety of ways you can purchase and sell EOS on the platform. So check them out, eoslocally.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. Definitely a great platform to buy your EOS with no KYC. And lastly, shout out to Moon Lambo. That's shopmoonlambo.com. They have a new special going on, guys. Take advantage of this because normally it's 10% if you use the word CryptoBlood10, but now I have the ability to offer you guys 20% off now. If you use the word CB20 at checkout, you'll get additional 20% off your purchase. So take advantage of that for the holidays. Get some of your family and friends some crypto apparel. Let's get into the heat map for today. We've got Bitcoin's dominance currently at 66%. It's up 1.28% to 7,518 bucks. We've got Ethereum up 0.34% to 150 bucks. EOS is up 1.3% to $2.71. We've also got XRP up 1.8% and Litecoin up 1.47% to $45.75. So overall, slightly green day for most of the major cryptocurrencies in the market. Looks like we're breaching that 7,400 level again, guys. That's a good sign. But as I've told you, we have to see some price action above here more than about a day or so. So another 12 hours of candles would, be good. It doesn't guarantee anything. As you see, we did breach that area before, but struggled to stay above it and ended up heading below that support area. And we tried again right here. That was a huge move. We got rejected at this point. This is good news though, because through all of that up and down, we ended up crawling our way back up. So we're back above 7,400. That's good news. I think that may be the last attempt by the bears to keep us down. I think bulls may be taking over here. So I'm looking for action. I'm looking for a new target of 8,300. For us to head that way. We've got to, of course, score a point here first at the 7,800 area. So maybe put some alerts in to trigger at 7,800, and you'll kind of know we're close to getting back to that 8,350 area. But first, let's take a look at this Crypto.com announcement. They've got a new syndicate that premieres with EOS listing. It says Crypto.com exchange to list EOS with a $500,000 US allocation at 50% off for CRO stakers. So what does this mean? Essentially, the following successful beta launch of the Crypto.com exchange, Crypto.com premieres the syndicate platform with the EOS coin listing. So all Crypto.com coin token stakers will be able to participate in a discounted sale event of $500,000 worth of EOS coins at 50% off. The listing event will commence on Tuesday, December 17th, 2019 on the Crypto.com exchange. So here are the details of it. So essentially, the total supply again is $500,000 worth of EOS tokens at a discounted rate of 50%, the syndicate allocation. And so each participant's maximum amount of CROs that can be applied toward the listing event will depend on the amount of CRO you have staked on the Crypto.com exchange. So here's a table of the various staking levels. You can take a look at that, pause the screen if you need to. The Crypto.com exchange users will be able to subscribe for EOS coins by pledging an amount of CRO tokens not exceeding their respective maximum pledge amount. Staked CRO tokens may not be used to subscribe for EOS coins in the listing event. So here's the timeline again. It's going to kick off on December 17th of 2019 at 6 a.m. UTC. That's the subscription period from that particular time till Wednesday, the 18th at 5:59 a.m. UTC. And then distribution will be done on the 19th of December 2019 at 8 a.m. UTC. So a couple of more notes. EOS coins will be listed on the Crypto.com exchange and app on Tuesday, the 17th of December, with the following pairs: EOS versus BTC, EOS versus USDT, and EOS versus the CRO token. And citizens and residents of the United States, China, Bulgaria, and Hong Kong will be excluded from the syndicate campaign, as I stated at the beginning. So sign up if you're not in the US. Sign up Crypto.com exchange today and get your discount. That's a great deal. That is a great deal. They're always having great deals at Crypto.com. And just to be a full disclosure, they are a supporter of the Crypto Blood channel. So I just wanted to make that clear. They do have an awesome platform, guys. Check them out if you haven't, especially the debit card. You know, on many of the purchases, you get rewards and kickbacks on. And their wallet is great. It's a little slow, as I've stated before. Hopefully they work on that if possible. And they've got some great staking offers on their platform as well. So check them out, Crypto.com. There's a link in the description below. Let's take a look at this State Street situation. We got State Street Bank slashing DLT developer team as bank rethinks blockchain strategy. So let's see why they're rethinking this. As State Street Bank, the global custodian bank, has taken a new direction with its blockchain strategy and cut scores of developer jobs in the process. People familiar with the situation said. So it looks like the focus is now more on digital assets such as tokenized stocks and bonds through to cryptocurrencies rather than the heavy lifting work of replummeting front to back office with distributed ledger technology. Because of various cost pressures weighing on the Boston-based bank, there has been a dramatic streamlining of the global blockchain team in the past few weeks. Former State Street engineer who wanted to remain nameless said the cuts numbered over 100 blockchain developers. A second person familiar with the situation said most of the blockchain team had gone and that the number let go was upwards of 100. They go on to say that they're moving away from the giant in-house DLT initiative and they are focusing more on digital assets, stable coins, custody, and the USC initiative, which is their utility settlement coin being developed by the bank's consortium. Goes on to say that most big banks face the same issues as State Street in grappling with how to best upgrade legacy systems. When the system in question controls over 30 trillion in asset movements, digital transformation is not going to happen overnight. But this is what I have to highlight on this article, and this is why I picked this article to talk to you guys about today. Simply put, blockchain is not really great for in-house stuff. Like, it's more of a benefit to use when you're communicating with different entities that you're not maybe associated with, but you can have that linkage and trustless transaction. But when you talk about in-house stuff, it's just better to use a regular database. Like, and this is what I've been saying, and this only illustrates it. Like, people get on the wave of blockchain DLT just for the sake of it because it's a buzzword, but really it doesn't make sense internally to do things like this on DLT if you're not going to be heavily integrating and communicating with other entities. So this is a great, and I wanted to highlight this because this is a great example of just that. They're kind of walking back all of that initial investment and focus because it's not worth it, guys. It really is not worth it. So blockchain is going to be a great technology to use when you're trying to communicate with other organizations that you don't necessarily trust. and you don't have to trust. Blockchain allows you to leverage that trustless relationship. So I definitely wanted to highlight this article for you guys. But the main article for today is out of Decrypt Media, and it is about BAT. This is one of my favorite projects, guys, and I appreciate everyone out there who tips me BAT tokens, whether it's on YouTube, Twitter, and even my website. I greatly appreciate it, guys. But BAT rises over 4% as Brave crosses 10 million monthly users. The launch of the Brave rewards in more countries and iOS support has seen Brave usage skyrocket in recent months. It says crypto-friendly web browser Brave has just hit another landmark, reaching 10.4 million active users, up from just 9 million last month. At the same time, Basic Attention Token is now trading at over 19 cents, having gained almost 4% in the last couple of days. Brave is still one of the smaller web browsers in the popular usage, and according to W3 Counter, it still isn't one of the top 10 most popular browsers in terms of market share. So that lets you know, guys, what this tells you, because to be honest with you, Brave browser is by far the best browser I've used. So to see that they're not even the top 10 lets you know there is a lot of room for growth. So you want to get in this ecosystem now. You want to look at these tokens because over time they will grow in demand, and that should translate into price appreciation for the token. No guarantee, but I think so. I definitely think so. So this is something you should look into. You can actually make money browsing if you enable the Brave rewards, even if you're not a content creator. So this is something you should all be looking at. And if you're watching my video, there's no reason why you should not be using the Brave browser. And it says, as it stands, Chrome currently controls a market share of around 59%, whereas Safari and Internet Explorer share 14.6 and 9.5 of the market respectively. However, it might not be long until Brave becomes a household name. I agree. Just last month, Brave announced that it had grown its user base by more than 12.5% between October and November, and had already around 9 million active users by mid-November. So with 10.4 million active users, Brave has grown more than 15.5% since last month, indicating it is rapidly gaining popularity. So as Decrypt Media reported last month, Brave has also broken a new level of downloads on Android devices. So they're saying if they continue on this path, Brave may have over 50 million users by this time next year. At this scale, Brave would likely fall into the ranks of the top 10 most popular web browsers. It's without a shadow of a doubt. It will actually, in my opinion, it's going to be number 2. It's going to be number 2 in the next 2 years, in my opinion. You guys let me know your thoughts about that, but that's what I see. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. When you have a browser that's economically incentivizing you on both ends, that's on the person that's just browsing, you get paid, and for those who are content creators. So there's no reason why Brave won't be number 2 in the next 2 years, in my opinion. So again, just wanted to give you guys an update on Brave. Whenever I see new articles about Brave, I have to share with you just to keep you up to date. And make sure you guys look over at Crypto.com as well. They got great things going on over there. Let me know your thoughts about DLT and State Street Bank taking a step back from this blockchain stuff. I don't blame them. It's no need when you're talking about implementing blockchain in the way they were looking to do it. Leave your thoughts and comments below. And again, shout out to Wendell LTCF for the song request. Def Leppard, Action Not Words. I can dig this rock song right here. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more news like this on a consistent basis. I'm out of here, people. How?